future landed in our lap. So, Nintendo casually tossed us the Switch 2 like it was no big deal. Classic move. We've had our grubby gamer hands on this thing for a full 24 hours, and here's the deal. This ain't gonna be your polished PR hype machine. It's the raw, slightly chaotic first take that only BitCrush delivers, where we poke, prod, test, rage, and whisper sweet nothings to our consoles. Let's cut to it. Should you care about the Switch 2 right now? Unless you're frothing at the mouth from Mario Kart World, probably not. But hold up, that doesn't mean it's not interesting. Because what we're looking at here is less about the now and more about the next. This is a premium feeling, sturdier, beefier follow-up to the OG Switch. It's not mind-blowing yet, but it feels like the kind of foundation that could support something wild down the line.
No tutorials, no mercy, just BitCrush.
Welcome to BitCrush, the cry, where your save file cries for help.
Hardware feels handheld, chunky goodness.
Let's go!
First impressions, this thing feels grown up. It's like the OG Switch went off to college, hit the gym, and came back with confidence. It's noticeably heavier, not Steam Deck heavy, but definitely beefier than your 2017 launch model. The Joy-Cons are longer, the screen's bigger, and the finish? More premium, more pro, less Fisher-Price. We're talking USB-C ports top and bottom, finally, and even the kickstand is no longer a sad flap of shame. It's wide, adjustable, and sturdy enough to make Surface tablets jealous. The microSD slot? Hidden under the kickstand like a tiny tech treasure. Bonus, the game card slot has been redesigned so even stubby fingernails, guilty, can open it easily. Screens and fingerprints, a love story. Let's talk about the screen, not OLED. We're still bummed, but it's big, sharp, and responsive. Until you take it outside and it screams for mercy under sunlight. Indoors though, pretty slick. Also, props to Nintendo for making the black matte shell surprisingly fingerprint resistant. We were manhandling it nonstop and it still looked decent. Joy-Cons, clicky upgrade. The Joy-Con slide is smoother, no more clunky snap, just a satisfyingly solid connection. That magic click-in feels way more secure than before. Sure, we'd love a bit more grip a la Steam Deck, but it's Nintendo. They're still playing the take them off and use them as tiny party controllers game. For what they are, they feel great, and the included straps don't suck this time either. The mouse cursor feature. What? This was unexpected. The mouse functionality built into the Joy-Cons is shockingly good. Navigating menus in games like Civilization actually feels kind of natural. If developers support it, game changer. If they don't, well, it's still cool tech we'll forget exists by 2026. Dock talk. Simple, effective. The dock, it's fine. Still lightweight plastic, but it gets the job done. It includes Ethernet now, which is great because the handheld Wi-Fi download speeds are still sad. HDR on your TV while docked looks chef's kiss. Comes with a proper HDMI cable too, not some cheap throw-in. The UI, Switch, but faster. UI-wise, it's the same Nintendo DNA with a shot of espresso. Menus are snappier, the eShop doesn't take a nap between clicks, and everything feels ready to go. Even the redesigned icons at the bottom are a little more fun. New sounds, slightly tweaked visuals, it's subtle, but it works. Built-in voice chat exists now, but of course it's tied to a subscription. The mic is functional, not great, not terrible, like your budget gaming headset's little brother. Still, it works in a pinch. Mario Kart World launch title showdown. Let's be real, Mario Kart World is the big day one bait, and it's good. Not mind-blowing. It doesn't feel like an $80 game, but it plays smooth. Surfing on waves? Dope. Knockout mode? Surprisingly fun. And online? Seamless. No disconnects, found a match instantly, lost immediately. Classic BitCrush performance. Visually, it's gorgeous. HDR, high frame rate, bright colors, your TV's gonna love this one. Even casual players notice the jump. So yeah, it's the best looking Mario Kart yet. Cyberpunk on a Switch. What year is it? Cyberpunk 2077 running on a Nintendo handheld and it doesn't suck. We're still processing. It's actually playable, not potato mode like we feared. If you only have a Switch and want to dive into Night City, this version won't ruin the experience. It's surprisingly solid. The future. DK Bonanza, Metroid Prime 4, and who knows what else. This thing could be a monster. It's finally got the power to back up third-party ambitions and let Nintendo cook in their weird kitchen. Bottom line, the Switch 2 feels like the warm-up before the real performance. It's not going to blow your mind yet, but it's quietly setting the stage for something special. We're hyped, cautiously. Let us know in the comments, are you holding out or diving in? What's launch games got your attention? Smash that like button if you want us to do deep dive game by game. Subscribe for more chaos, hands-on madness, and yes, more ranting about Joy-Con ergonomics. This is BitCrush, your favorite gaming channel that tests consoles like they're crash dummies in a Mario Kart map. See you next round.